study in Philippines, University of Mindanao. So I will enter the school right now. In the UN, we have a dress code rule. So we have to be careful of the clothing. You can't wear short pants and no sleeves like that. In Taiwan, it's very free to pick up a cloth. It's okay to wear a short pants. So before we enter the school, we have to check our bag, and we need this one, student ID. Okay, I will enter the school. This is a campus map in UM. I entered the school from this gate today. And I will take a class in this GT building. In UM, there is a very big field. It's called Oval. Okay, so here is a DPT building. In a class or AV communication in this building. But today I don't take a class here. I will take a class at other building. And this place called Mini Forest. You can have a lunch and having chat with friends, and you can just relax here.
Okay. Dahil ang siya, para kay kanang magpakaulang sa mo.
Saki, ni hao. Since we foreigners, we non-Chinese people.
We are going to discuss on how to create your own curriculum.
I am in the AV English course, but actually I don't know about AV English course very much. So my friend, I will talk about that. So my friend Irene.
Hi.
Hello. Okay, so Irene, what is AV English courses?
The AV English language program or course is a 4-year undergraduate course in the Philippines, and we study a lot of stuff, basically linguistics, and not just basic English grammar as well as basic English stuff. So yeah, we study the branches of linguistics such as morphology, syntax, which is also somehow related to grammar. Like we also study phonology. We also have foreign languages just like the Mandarin. Yeah. So we also study Nihongo. Like the main thing that we study in the program is actually these courses. We analyze and do a lot of research to these courses. Like these courses are the language that we use in our daily life. So yeah, we are more into linguistics than English literature as well as English basic lessons.
So it is more focused on linguistic discourse like that.
Yes.
Okay.
So you will really improve like, in speaking in English as well as writing.
I hope so. Okay. What is the pros and cons in the studying AV English course?
Pros and cons. I can think of a lot of pros, but I don't think there's cons though, because basically AV English, it's hard, it's difficult, but yeah, you will really improve, like especially in your writing as well as your speaking skills, because AV English is research oriented course. So we do a lot of research, and yeah, you will really improve not just your communication skills in writing as well as speaking, but also you will gain research skills, which is really an important thing in 21st century. you will also improve your intercultural understanding. A lot of this, I mean, it has a lot of advantages.
Yeah, I see. I think there are many things I can learn. What is the most hard thing in studying every English course?
Foreign language, especially Mandarin, as well as syntax and stylistics. Yeah, it's difficult.
I see.
What is the hardest thing in AB English for you?
For me, wow, so many things. But recently we started to have research, and yeah, they also ask about the type of research and type of analyze, and I don't know any type of how to analyze. So yeah, sometimes I feel difficult to discuss with them, but my group mate is very nice to me. When I have a question about that, they also reply about me, and yeah, I try.
Great job, Saki.
Thank you, Irene.
Yeah, thank you too.
Thank you. Okay, so I will talk with next person, next friend, Kyra. Hello. So, can you tell me about what is a good thing to study in every English course?
So, one of the good things that I've encountered as an AB English student is that we are shaped to analyze a lot of text, not in a way that we are just going to study grammar, spellings, or we are being trained to analyze text, literatures, and we do have a lot of research papers so far, and I think it may be a good thing for us, but it's also one of the hardest thing while studying. And aside from that, we also have foreign language like the Mandarin and Nihongo, and I think it's one of the advantage being in this program, since we learn these languages, even though it's just the basic words, but I think it would lead us to more opportunities in the future. And being in AB English is that it would lead us to different kind of jobs in our future careers, and we are not only limited in teaching. And aside from that, I realized that we are always being trained to deeper analyze a text in a deeper way. Let's just say, for example, we are trying to look always for the linguistic features, the morphology, syntax, semantics, grammatics, those kinds of concepts, and in the future we'll be able to use those concepts, those theories for our own research paper. And so it is really an advantage, since we are trained with our critical thinking skills, and you could say that it's really one of the best things that I've acquired being in this program.
I see. Thank you. Oh, yeah, learning a polyglot language for me is also very difficult. So I want to ask you, for you, which is more difficult, Japanese or Mandarin?
Well, so far I think it's because we do have a very strict sensei before, and so it would really add to our pressure to learn the Nihongo. I do have a lot of interest in Mandarin because I have a lot of favorite artists, Chinese artists, and so it really inspired me to learn the Mandarin more than the Nihongo. So yes, I prefer Mandarin.
Oh, I see. Oh, you like Mandarin song, right?
Yes, like I'll promote them here. Okay, the Wavy, the EXO, they are releasing Chinese songs,
Oh,
and so
EXO is also releasing a Chinese song.
yes,
Oh my god, really?
they have an EXO and before, and so it really led me to learn the language, and it's really like a very beautiful in my ears every time Chinese people are speaking the Mandarin more than the Nihongo. But I still love Nihongo.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. If you want to know about other Mandarin song, I will recommend you.
Okay,
Yeah. Thank you. And our Mandarin teacher is very kind, so yeah, I know
Yes,
that's why.
it really add to my learnings or my experience so far, since our lauscher is very kind and very considerate. So it really encouraged us to learn a lot of things.
Yeah.
I think you are more than 4 months here in the Philippines. So how was it? I mean, in your own views or in your own opinion, how AB English program in the Philippines differ in the AB English in Taiwan?
I was studying in English department in Taiwan, but English course in Taiwan and Philippines is very different. When I was in Taiwan, I studied about how to be good at English. For example, we study for the TOEIC exam to have public speaking.
Public speaking, yes.
So we more focused on the way to improve English in Taiwan. But here in Philippines, we more focus about the linguistic discourse.
Yes.
For example, we study about the research. With the big difference of class between Taiwan and Philippines is we have more opportunity to have a presentation. That's a very big point. Yeah, here in Philippines we have to have a presentation every term. When I started to study here, I feel really hard to catch up with class. So far, I a little bit get used to have a presentation, but I still have to be more effort. That is my view of the AB English course. In Taiwan is studying about how to be good at English, and Philippines is focus on the social linguistic, that.
So I think it's because of the Philippines is already considered English as our second language more than foreign language. And most of the people in the Philippines are already good at speaking in English. It's not anymore the thing that we need to prioritize in this program, and so it's like a more deeper of the English. And I'm very happy that Saki is here with us. She could learn a lot of things more than the public speaking, more than the learning of the language itself.
Right. Yeah, I learned about not only English, but also I learned about the many culture vision. I learned many things in here. So yeah, I'm so glad to come to AB English in UM.
That's all.
Okay, thank you, Kyra. Okay, so next person is Jeru. Hi. So I want to ask you, what is a good thing studying in the AB English course?
The good thing, I can say that there are a number of advantages when studying in AB English course. The first one is it helps you to enhance your fluency in English. Because in the classroom, you are encouraged to communicate with your professors, with your peers in English, and with that, your speaking skills will be gradually improved. And second thing is, it teaches you that reading is very essential, because when you are an English major student, most of your time is spent on reading and analyzing. You can't answer the questions when you don't read everything. And next one, since reading is everything, you are most likely to embrace and appreciate literature and various genres of literature even more. And next one, being an English major student opens a lot of job opportunities. You can be a lawyer because it's a preparatory course for being a lawyer, and then you can be a journalist, a literary writer. There's a lot of courses to mention, and it is very flexible and very in demand in today's modern world. Yes, I think that's
Okay. AB English course have a many possibility for our future. Oh, that's nice.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think AB English course in UM the level is very high.
Being a English major student, I think there's one thing that pops up in my mind right now that it is a disadvantage, and that is the course underestimated or undervalued by many people because they think that it is an easy major and it doesn't give you frequent headaches. It is invaluable compared to other majors. That's their opinions, or should I say that's their misconceptions about the course. Never believe that there's no easy course. Being an English major molded my character, skills, perspective into something that I've always dreamed of achieving. Yes. Speaking of subject, what is your favorite subject or your AB English subject so far?
Oh, that's interesting. And what is my favorite? I have many favorite subjects here. It's very difficult to choose it, but in the last term, first term, I like to take a multilingual and multilingualism class. Yeah, although the class is a little bit hard to understand the theory. When I'm listening the theory or the presentation of other students, I feel, this is new vision to see language. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. And in this term, my favorite subject is I little bit forget the name, but it's a second grade classes. The content of class is very interesting.
And the teacher is very good in explaining.
Yeah, very good experience.
That is why your favorite subject is that, because the teacher is good at explaining.
And the professors are so nice to
Yes.
me. Although I'm a foreign student, English is not my second language. They very pay attention to me. Sometimes they ask me opinion of that. At that time, I feel nervous to answer the opinion, but I feel they also see me as a same classmate, not special. So at that time, I feel glad and nervous, both of them.
But with that, it improves your English speaking skills, right? Because you are engaging with the other professors. That's the very advantage of being an English major student.
I want to ask you, what is your favorite subject so far in every English course?
Oh no. Can I say everything?
Good choice.
Yes, I think everything because the professors are very well versed in the subject. Make learning fun. Yes, that's why I think all of it. No, I got frequent breakdowns, but at the end of the day, it is worth it and it's fun. And I realized that it's fun learning syntax, learning grammar, learning analyzing certain literature and research, of course. I think that's it.
Yeah. UM's classes give us another vision to enjoy your learning. So yeah. I'm so glad to come here. Okay. Thank you, General. That's my question.
You're welcome.
Thank you.